Excuse me, can we get served?
You must be joking. I'm not serving you.
Come on, mate. Let's just go.
No, hang on. All we want is a couple of breakfasts, yeah?
Well, you won't get any in here, because the management reserve the rights not to serve fairies.
Really, Vera? You can't use that sort of language.
Well, gays, fairies, pufters, they're all the same to me. But what you did to Sarah were unforgivable. And you could show a bit of solidarity.
Look, I don't suppose that Jason and Todd came in here to cause any sort of trouble or embarrassment.
That's right. All we want is some breakfast. Sarah?
I thought you could do with an extra pair of hands.
Are you sure?
Are you all right, love?
Well, life goes on. I'm ready to work.
Sarah, can we talk, please?
Right then, let's get started.
Look, will you leave the girl alone? I've told you you're not going to get served in here.
Vera, I only want to talk to her.
Look, I'm going.
Jason?
No, I'm sorry. I think you ought to go as well.
OK. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Yes, and good riddance. Are you all right, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He thought she was helping.
Helping? By keeping the whole sordid affair secret? By betraying you, betraying Sarah? I mean, how exactly did she think she was helping?
All right. She was naive. She thought she could sort it out.
She's 17.
Yeah, I do know.
She's a teenager and she behaved like a teenager. She probably thought the whole thing was some silly game.
Anyway, we had a massive row.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I remember somebody telling me how mature she was. Well, you were wrong. It's pity Sarah's the one who has to suffer.
Hang about. She made a mistake, a simple mistake. This is still about what Todd did, not Katie.
She played a part.
She's walked out.
Back to her family. So what happens now? Is it over?
Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Are you all right, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I think you've done really well coming in today. Really brave. Anyway, listen, just clear some of them tables off. That's a good girl. It's my feet, you know.
Vera, could you go and get some more eggs, please?
I don't understand that, Todd. What's up with him, eh? Leaving that poor girl to cope on her own. Struggling to bring 2 kiddies up single-handed. It's enough to make you weep, it really is.
Sarah, are you all right?
Of course she's not all right. Look at her, she's as pale as a ghost.
Come on. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh. You know what's caused this, don't you? Stress. You should have kicked that Todd out when I told you. It's bound to upset her.
I think it's the baby.
Well, she's having the baby.
I need to get her to a hospital now.
I'll phone for an ambulance, shall I?
Yes. No, taxi's quicker. Ring streetcars. The number's by the phone. Sarah, what's happening? Can you tell me?
Oh, Roy, the pain in my stomach!
Hang on, we're getting help.
Roy, it's engaged. Look, shall I phone for an ambulance?
No. Nip to streetcars. Tell them it's an emergency. Quick!
Right, OK.
Sarah, if it is the baby, when is it due?
Oh, not for another 9 weeks yet. Oh, Roy!
Hang on, Sarah. Hang on.
She's in a lot of pain. She's really suffering.
Let's get to hospital.
Well, that's what Roy thought. A taxi would be quicker, you know. And Sarah, she thinks the baby's started.
Better not be, because she's miles too soon.
Come on, Roy. Watch that step.
Oh, what's happened? Has she had an accident?
No, she was all right 1 minute and then she started crying out.
Oh, want me, Mum?
Well, Vera's rung once, but there's no reply. I think she's out. But don't worry, we'll keep trying. We'll find her.
What's
Come on, love, just get into the
Oh,
I'll phone the hospital, get someone to meet her at the other end.
She better have someone to go with her, I'll go. It's all right, Sarah, we're going to get you to hospital.
Well, excuse me. I hardly think she'll want you with her, seeing as what that son of yours has done.
Yes, she won't be in this mess now if it weren't for him.
Look, can't you see that this girl is suffering? If you can't say something constructive, perhaps you'd better keep quiet.
Well, who kicked your hutch?
Don't worry, I'll find Gail. Don't worry, she'll be with you soon.
Sarah,
When did the pain start? Can you tell me what time it was?
About 11 o'clock.
We'll make you as comfortable as we can.
What's happening?
They're with her now. She's in a lot of pain.
I'm Sarah's mother. What's happening?
We suspect she's got what we call an APH, internal bleeding from the placenta.
She's had that before?
Yeah, about 6 weeks ago.
So I see from her notes. But this time it's considerably more severe, I'm afraid.
Is she going to lose the baby? I'm here, Sarah.
The baby's alive. The heartbeat's very slow, though. We're doing everything we can do for Sarah and the baby. And there'll be an obstetrician here to see her very soon now. Until then, I'm going to have to ask you to wait.
Okay, thank you. I'm outside, Sarah.
Most people around here think I'm some kind of monster. Half of them tell me that to my face. The other half just blank me. So I expect they're saying it behind my back.
Is it that bad?
That bad? My own brother's ashamed to be seen out with me, in case people think he's the same as me.
Well, at least now I know what's been making you so moody these past few weeks. You haven't been the easiest person to work with.
It was horrible. Trying to work out what I had to do. But you know, thanks for being so understanding. You're the only one who is.
Hang on. I'm not sure I understand, though I am trying to. But I have to tell you, every woman who's been dumped feels for Sarah in all this, and that includes me.
Well, I wasn't dumping Sarah. It was me I was dumping. The person inside me pretending to be something that he wasn't. You know, I didn't even know I was pretending till a few weeks back, and then when I found out, I couldn't go on with it. That's what this is all about.
Maybe, but Sarah's the one who's suffering.
Do you think I'm not?
I'm not saying that, Todd. Sarah loved you. I know she did. She was going to be married to you, and now this.
It's true. I've hurt her so much. But I didn't want to. I never wanted to.
And with the new baby on the way that she'll have to bring up by herself?
No, she won't. She won't listen right now. But I'll keep trying till she does. You know, I want this baby just as much as she does. I want to be a part of his life and help Sarah all I can. You know, Billy's mine too, and always will be. And I'll always be his dad.
She was working in the cafe and suddenly got this terrible pain.
Yes, I know, Roy told me. I was out, I was shopping. Roy told me that you came in the taxi with her. Well, I'm very glad she had someone with her, so... Anyway, thank you.
Well, just glad I was there for her. It's my grandson that she's carrying after all, just as it is yours. Look, I was thinking, I don't know how to say this, but seeing as the baby's at risk, I think Todd would want to be...
Oh, no. That's out of the question. Sarah said that she doesn't want him anywhere near her or the baby. Hasn't he done enough to her already?
All the same.
No! For the last time! No! I mean, she wouldn't be suffering like this if it wasn't for him. You know as well as I do, this is all Todd's fault.
Just a minute. Do you remember me? Todd Grimshaw's mother.
Yeah, of course.
I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Don't come be innocent with me. You've done your best to help him ruin his life. At his age, he didn't know what he wanted, but you're old enough to know better. Oh, yeah, well, he told me about how you urged him to be, what was it, honest with himself. That was
Look,
it.
Mrs. Grimshaw, what's happened?
You know damn well. He's done what you told him. He's come out, hasn't he? And now he's paying for it.
So he's actually done it? He's come out? I didn't know that, honestly.
Well, you do now, and he's in turmoil. Sarah's left him, she won't talk to him, she won't let him anywhere near her, and she said he can have nothing to do with the baby when it's born. And he doesn't know what to do with himself, he's that upset.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I can't understand what he's going through.
I don't think you can. Because on top of all the turmoil, what with all the upset, Sarah might lose the baby. And how do you think Todd's going to feel about that?
Why are you blaming me?
Why? Because if he hadn't met you, none of this would have happened.
It would have happened sometime. It's somebody else. Todd isn't gay because he met me. He's always been gay. When you finish blaming me, just remember this. You wanted nothing more than to see Todd and Sarah break up. Well, it seems like you got your wish.
See the look that woman in the chippy gave me?
Give her a rest, will you, Todd? Don't keep whinging on.
Hello? Oh, hey, Mum. What's the matter? Well, what is it? I mean, is she going to be all right? I'll be there as quick as I can.
What's up?
It's Sarah. She collapsed at work. They've rushed into hospital. Mum says it's serious.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I was hoping you'd still be here.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, can't we just talk? I hate the way everything's gone wrong.
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy myself.
Look, you're entitled to be angry with me. I see that, I understand it. But you think I'm a stupid kid and I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I was angry. And now you know why. Look, as soon as you found out about Todd and Karl, you should have told me.
Yes, I know that now.
Yeah, we should have known it then.
Could you tell me what's happening, please?
The obstetrician's seeing her now. I think she's nearly finished. She'll be able to tell you better than I can.
Okay, thank you.
I'm looking for Sarah Platt. Is she all right?
Excuse me, who are you?
Todd Grimshaw. I'm the baby's father.
And he's not wanted here. My daughter's made it perfectly clear she doesn't want him anywhere near her or the baby.
Please, I have to know. I still cared about Sarah, and it's my baby she's having.
If you'd cared about her, you wouldn't have treated her the way you have. Now get out.
No, this is not the time or the place for this kind of thing.
Just tell me what's happening.
Mrs. Platt?
Yes, that's me. I'm Sarah's mother. Is she going to be all right?
Well, I hope so, but there is a problem. She's had a placental abruption. She's hemorrhaging and she's in quite severe pain.
What about the baby?
Well, because the placenta has separated from the uterus, the baby can't get all of the oxygen that he needs, which is, I'm afraid, very serious. I've talked to Sarah about this and she knows what's happening.
Are you saying she's in danger?
She's at risk and so's the baby. We have to do an emergency caesarean.